Hello everyone and welcome back to this F1 Championship season. As always, for the 17th time, we are Sebastian Vettel. So we are, and this race we are going into is the Mexican Grand Prix. So it's the first return since the early 1990s to this circuit. And since that time there has been many modifications, many changes to the track, as you'll see in this race. So this will be a very interesting race. So the first time, as I said, in the modern era, and in this championship, Lewis Hamilton has got 355 points. Nico Rosberg, his teammate, is 28 points behind. This will mean that if Lewis Hamilton keeps the lead as it is over this race and the next one, then he has won the championship race early. So that'll be very good for him. And the next race in Brazil, he could have a massive party after winning the championship. But you never know what can happen now. Like, he could have two dreadful races and retiring both, and then Nico Rosberg could be in it for the final round, and then at the end. But you never know with F1. And third place is Kimi Räikkönen, our teammate. We are 22 points behind him. So we're in the same situation as Nico Rosberg. Because like if Kimi Räikkönen extends his lead towards us, then he can solidify third place in the championship, like a race early as well. So that's the top four, with Felipe Massa and Bottas battling out the two Williams drivers as well. So that seems to be the three main battles at the minute. So it does. And the Constructors' Championship, Mercedes have, I guess they have won the championship, so they have their over 300 points ahead. So there won't be enough points to gain. With 42 points is the maximum if a team gets 1 and 2 in the race. And I think 42 times 3 doesn't add up to over 300. So that is Mercedes, our Constructors' Champions for the second time in a row. 2014, they won it in 2014, and they won it in this season, 2015. So they have. So there we go. Without going on too much longer, that's the two championship standings at the minute. We're going to see how this race goes. So one-shot qualifying, 5-lap races per usual. Legend AI, flashbacks off, part firmly on, reduced vehicle damage and normal corner cutting. And the assists are braking assists off, anti-lock brakes on, full traction control, dynamic race line off, gearbox automatic, and pit assist on. So here we go for the 17th round of the championship in Mexico. Let's see how this goes. So here we go, the Mexican Grand Prix. It is dry at the start of the race, so it is now like the start of qualifying, and we're going to we put our setup on and put in the option tires to help us. Potentially, you never know what can happen in this race, as I said already. So, but we're going to try our best and potentially beat our teammate now, like, so we haven't done that in the last couple of races, so hopefully we can do that in this race. So coming into the first corner, there seems to be a lot of changes already to the lead, and we're in the lead for once, so this is good to see. Coming into tight and twisty circuit, so it is now. Just have to keep her calm and composed, so you do not overdo it. through the chicanes. So there is massive runoff. As I was saying in the last race in the USA Grand Prix, the modern circuits, they seem to have a formality of having massive runoff areas. So they do, and it seems to be a trend that has gone on since the start of the 21st century anyway. And there we go. And that's the end of our qualifying lap. So we've finished, and it's been very tight. We were leading it for the majority, and we're going to see how we do. So sixth place, we're half a second off Nico Rosberg. Nico Rosberg got pole. Kimi Räikkönen, our teammate, is a 10th off him, just a 10th of the bit off him. And Lewis Hamilton slipped down to 3rd. So this will help Nico Rosberg's charge. So while as Nico Rosberg needs to deduct, needs to decrease the gap between him and Lewis Hamilton. So he does, so that Lewis Hamilton doesn't run away with the championship. And the two Williams drivers, Valtteri Bottas is in 4th, and Felipe Massa is 5th, and ourselves are in 6th. So there we go, that's the top 6. So it is now. And we're going to see how we do in the race. So hopefully the dry pace seems to be good for us, and hopefully if it's dry for the race, that'll really be good for us. So here we go, the Mexican Grand Prix. So it's the first time since, as I said, the early 90s that this track has been raced on. So we're going to see if we can make up a couple of positions now coming into this first corner. It seems to be a very, very long pit straight. So it does come into this first corner, and we're going to dive it up the inside, everybody. We click with some people. So we keep clicking with some people, but we got around everybody, and we're in the lead. Oh my days, we're in the lead with Valtteri Bottas following us right through, and he's in 2nd place. So the two Mercedes drivers have dropped back. So you never know, this could be a race where a non-Mercedes driver finally gets to win or win a race this season. So we're going to see. There's still pretty much a full race to go. So we're only in the first lap. So we're going to see what we can do. Going to try and take this nice and easy. Get used to the car. Get used to the race conditions. And try and build a gap to Valtteri Bottas now. And it would be good if our teammate gets ahead of Bottas and we get 1-2. That would be absolute. That would be. It would be unexpected, but you know, Ferrari's car in the 2015 season was very good, second only to the Mercedes drivers. So this will be a good haul of points for us. So well, if we can hold possession. Speaking of holding possession, we've ran a wee bit wide there, and Bottas is down our inside. So yes, we still ran a wee bit wide, and Bottas has got by us. Oh days. Seems to be closing up on him. So you do. As long as we don't let him get away too much, then hopefully we can. Oh, we ran a wee bit wide again, so we have now. And Kimi Räikkönen, our teammates, right beside us. We need to concentrate now because Well, as Massa is right behind Raikkonen, so he has the DRS is enabled, and we're not near Bottas to get DRS off him. So our Raikkonen's definitely trying for an overtake. So yes, now like he's down our inside. So as we cover it off. So you do. Well, he's got a wee bit of slide on. We're going to try and nick it down inside it. This corner here, and we're done it now. So we have, and we're back up to second. Hopefully, if we have a nice tidy wee lap, we could get back onto Bottas again. Come on, keep running wide so we do through this corner. Since we won them tracks, if you lose your flow, then and it's hard to get back into the rhythm again. And we're back onto start finish straight again. We're over halfway through the race, so we are. And Bottas is 2.2 seconds ahead of us. So as Raikkonen's 0.3 seconds behind us, and he's going for another overtake. So as one of us has to close off the inside, he goes defensive. We go for the undercut or the crossover. So we do. What do we do now? Try and heavy brake into this. Corner now. Seems to be a massive train behind us, so there is now at the minute. And we hold on to second place. This would be a good haul of points for us, and as well gaining points from our teammate as well. Just one more lap to go after this corner, and then that'll be another. And Bottas is romping away with this one, so yes, at the minute they seem to be battling along with their teammate now. There seems to be a massive gap between Raikkonen and the rest of the pack. So there's Raikkonen's by us now. We'll try a wee cross. He seems to lose traction a wee bit, so he does. He's got DRS. Nick it up the inside. Can we hold it? Can we hold it? That's good. That's another overtake in that corner, so it is now. And if we can just hold on now. Massa seems to have run away from the group behind him, so he has now, like, and he's catching our teammate. So yes, the former Ferrari driver catching the Ferraris. Let's see if he'll play a part in this. We've run a wee bit wide. We've let Raikkonen through. Oh, we've let Raikkonen through, so we have. That was a mistake that we didn't need. So it is, but in the end, it's a Ferrari. It's the second best result you can have, a Ferrari 2-3. So it is with Bottas getting his first win of the season. So it is now. And I think that's the first non-Mercedes driver to win a race this season. Well, if Kimi Raikkonen hasn't won one, then potentially Bottas is the first. But that's a very good result for us. Very good result for Williams as well, getting the first place and the fourth place. So we're going to see the results now. Valtteri Bottas wins his first ever race in F1, and it's a finish 1-2 with Kimi Raikkonen finishing second, and Sebastian Vettel finishing third, Felipe Massa fourth, Sergio Perez in his home Grand Prix finishing ahead of both Mercedes drivers. So after their that after a hectic start, now like Lewis Hamilton, Nico Rosberg dropping down positions, and Sergio Perez picking up a lot. Now like to finish on one of the highest positions he has this season, and Lewis Hamilton finishing sixth, finishing on one of the lowest positions he's finished this season, with seventh going to Nico Rosberg, and the other Nico Hulkenberg, finishing in eighth, with Roman Grosjean and Pastor Maldonado in the two Lotus F1 cars, finishing 9th and 10th. So that's a very good race. So we're going to see the title, and we're going to see the championship, and Lewis Hamilton extends his lead to 30 points. So he only needs to win next race, and that'll be him winning the championship. Kimi Räikkönen has extended his lead to us as well, and that is 25 points ahead of us. So yes, so we need to either gain points on him, or else he has won. He is finished in third. So he has Valtteri Bottas is late ahead of his teammate Massa. So he is in the race of the Williams drivers, and he is because of that race win, and he is now 5 points ahead of them, or 5 points ahead of Massa. So it has been very, very stable. So it has for Bottas and Massa, swapping positions. But there we go, another race is done, and that is us off to. I think the next race is in Brazil. So it is next race in Brazil. So it is in Sao Paulo. So it is, and there we go for the 18th round, the penultimate round of the F1 Championship, and we hope it'll be as interesting as the race. It could be as interesting as the race that we have just had. So there we go. Thanks very much for joining us for another episode. Hope you have enjoyed, and until next time, see you for the Brazilian Grand Prix. Bye!